For sure, a lot of people are skipping traditional introductions to swipe right and swipe left. Listen to this. According to Statista, right now 25.7 million people have at least one dating app downloaded on their phone. And take a look, Bumble and Tinder are the most popular apps in the last 12 months. For those who don't know, Bumble is the app that forces women to initiate the conversation with men. But here's the question: do dating apps actually work, or are they running data? Tamara Scott joins us now with more.
Some call it the old-fashioned way, out in the wild, at a bar like Jimmy V's downtown Raleigh, or maybe you're getting set up. But with the times, that changed to online dating, where it was just you, a computer, and someone was only a click away. But now dating has switched to the swipe, where now you could find your love in the palm of your hands with multiple dating apps.
I was on all the dating apps. I did POF. I did OkCupid. That was a thing back then. Bumble was newer.
Clarissa Heineman says before her husband, Sean,
He saw my gorgeousness.
she played her luck on her phone, swiping left and right.
There was some good men on there. I won't sit there and say everybody was terrible.
But says it took her a while to figure out what she really needed. A common theme, relationship expert Elizabeth Overstreet says she sees a lot.
There is that fatigue that's happening on one side, and I think people are trying to navigate that grew up more digital. How do I meet people outside of this digital space?
Especially if your wallet is suffering just as much as your dating life.
There's $4.2 billion in 2021 that was spent on dating apps, online dating apps. But what's interesting to me, the number of people who end up in committed relationships is less than 20%.
Which means most of the time the only connection you're making is with the Wi-Fi.
What that tells me is still like we're looking for all these options, but it's still about quality, not quantity.
Sean Heineman was married previously, so he avoided dating apps.
I was on Instagram one day and I seen a picture of hers, and we were already connected through someone. So she was in my algorithm. I seen her, I liked the picture. I liked another picture, and I slid in her inbox.
He slid in the DMs.
Then 6 months later, he slid down on one knee.
This is how we do things. I'm actually surprised when you meet them normal now. It's like, oh, you actually met at the grocery store?
But would they do it the same way if they had to do it again?
With God's grace, that will not happen. We'll together forever, forever. But if I had to, if things didn't work out, I would do both.
And Elizabeth Overstreet also said that that is the key to any kind of dating is intentionality. Use common sense and really vet your potential suitors. Not to mention, the Heinemans now try and help other people looking for love through their YouTube channel, Scary to Remarry. So they're basically doing the same thing that helped them get, reunited and whatever else to help people find their love. This is fascinating.
And I think a lot of people would like to have that organic experience.
Right.
We kind of had the connection anyway but I think some people are forced to do it because everybody's doing it.
Right, and it's just in the
online.
palm of your hand. It's right here on your phone. All you have to do is, oh, I like him, I like her. Da, 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 da.
I just went to an engagement party this past weekend. My best friend met her now fiance on Tinder. So here they are, engaged to be married.
Which was controversial in the beginning, but I've known someone who's married now that met their husband on Tinder.
There's so many. I'm sure every single one
Plenty
of us
of Fish
knows. Yeah,
is
Plenty
one.
of Fish was one. That was one kind of back in the day. Bumble's a popular one. Tinder, Hinge is one that I've seen a lot of my friends use. So they're out there. That's how you find a love.
Modern